Alright guys, I'm in my civilian uniform and I'm going to pot up some of this basil. So this is the basil that I was just putting on pizza, shoved in a bowl. It's got loads of roots. And I'll show you the bowl they're going into. They're starting to look a little bit anemic, the pots. So around the side of the house I've got some pots that we brought with us from the old garden. And that's quite a nice one. They're quite small, which is fine for the basil. And then, oh yeah, one of these would do it. These two are the same size-ish, a little bit different. So we'll take these into the greenhouse. I'm going to see the inside of the greenhouse for the first time, and it looks amazing, by the way. So look at this setup we've inherited. So it's a concrete slab on the floor, and then around the edge it's brick. Then we've got these great tables, and this table is looks like it's metal on the top, and then this one has got gravel in it, so I'm not sure what that was used for. We've got a shelf here on the left hand side, then on the right hand side it's just one long sort of potting bench, and it's surrounded by bubble wrap, so I'm not entirely sure what that's for. This has come down a bit, I'll have to fix that up. And we're going to pot up the basil. Giving these pots a little wash to get them ready, because they're quite grubby on the outside, and we'll be starting them off indoors because basil's certainly not ready to go outside yet. Quite a delicate plant. Do the outside, darling. The outside. That's the inside. If you do the other bit on the outside, along here, see, along here. There we go. Well done. That's good. Okay, so we've washed the pot, so now we just need to collect some soil. I don't really have any fresh compost or anything that I can grab straight off. Although there might be some in that compost heap where we put all the moss. Go on, fill it up, darling. Well done. Oh, good digging. Yeah, well done. So we'll just get some soil anyway from the garden. And this is just by that water feature near the patio. This is lemon thyme down here. That'll smell nice. Well done. Keep going, a little bit more. Good boy. Bit more. Big one. Cool, that's good. Well done. Alright, we've got everything ready that we need. Here's the basil, and it is starting to look a little bit anemic on the end. A lighter green. So it's feeling pretty desperate for some soil. I should have done it before now, but I've got some stones from the garden to put in the bottom of the pots for good drainage, and then we've got some soil. So I'll put you on the tripod and I'll pot these up. Alright, so I've just put some stones in the bottom and filling it up with soil. I'm trying to keep the worms out, so I'll throw the worms back in if I see any. Because this is going inside, I don't think the worms will be as happy. A bit of plastic. Worm in there, so always fill them nice and full, and then give them a little press down, but not too much, and then we'll choose our little basil plants. So we've got a long one there that's flowering. We want to be taking that flower off, because we don't want the plant to be putting all of its effort into trying to make flowers. And you can see they've gone a bit leggy. That's cool. Maybe they were just long to start off with. Make sure all of the roots are submerged. Dead one there. So we've got 1, 2, 3 left. So we'll put 3 in each pot. Look at the roots on that. Isn't that incredible? Probably had about a month in water. And every now and then, if the water's looking a bit suspicious, then change the water. Just some fresh cold water. That'll right itself. It'll grow upright in time. And we'll just fill it up a bit from where it's being compressed. There we go. That's a nice pot of basil that I ordinarily would never have had. We'll do this one now. Got some bigger stones left over. It's important to have good drainage in your pots. Got a customer who's got some bad drainage in their pots, and it's rotten their bulbs over winter. They're all rotten. And I'm hoping to get some tomatoes in this greenhouse this year. Which would be really nice to have. My mum always grew tomatoes in the greenhouse year after year. Have a big bowl of them in the kitchen for us to eat. They've just taken their greenhouse down recently because it was getting a bit shaded. I think they took it down, or they stopped using it anyway. There we go. There's a really nice smell of basil coming up from these plants. We've got 6 plants. I've put a few more stems in some water. It's no effort at all. And you never know if it works, you can always then put them back out. We've got all the old water from the basil. We'll just put it in each of the cups. You alright?
Why don't myself on a thing on my head?
You hurt your finger. There we go, 2 pots of basil. And we'll put them inside, probably in the conservatory, maybe on a plate to stop them getting too mucky. And we'll see how they grow and keep you up to date.